Waves Festival. My name is Rainer Braschak. I'm working for the Austrian Music Information Center, MICA, and I have the pleasure to host it more or less like every year here. And at the moment we have the pleasure to have two guests here, and I would forward the word to you and ask for a short introduction of yourself. Kati?
I should. Wow. Okay. Okay. So my name is Katharina Seidler. I work for Radio FM4, an alternative radio station here in Vienna. My job is pretty much classic music journalism. I go to shows. I write album reviews. I do interviews. I go to a lot of festivals and stuff. I have a radio show together with two colleagues. It's not a classic, like daytime, sunny side up kind of show. It's more like for underground or for like weirder stuff. But I'm interested in all sorts of music. That's it, really.
Thank you. Ralf?
Hello. My name is Ralf Christoph. I'm one of the founders of CO Pop Festival and Conference in Cologne, Germany. Since a couple of years, I'm mainly responsible for the conference, for the convention. I'm not booking the festival anymore, so I'm just half the right person here to judge or to vote or whatever. But I will try my best to listen carefully and say something.
Yeah. Maybe Cesar will join us, but we start now, as I guess that we have listeners streaming too. So we start with a track called Golden from Sun.
Golden, golden forever.
Is somebody from the band here? You're from the band or from the management or label?
I'm the manager and also bass player.
Okay.
And the husband.
Oh. Heavily okay. Involved in the act.
And where do you come from?
We are based in France, but Caroline was born in Germany, Karlsruhe, and she went to France when she was 15 years old. And we are based now in Champagne.
I see.
Könnte bitte trotzdem zum Mikrofon gehen, weil sonst hört man es im Livestream nicht.
Okay, thank
Sorry.
you. Yeah.
Yeah. Should I repeat? I'm the manager and also bass player slash husband. And yes, heavily involved. We do everything together. It's all DIY. She decides all the styling and the what we are going to film, and then we do everything together on an iPhone.
And is it more or less a duo or is it like a 4-piece band?
Actually, it's more like a solo artist with, she can play solo, she can play a 3-piece band. Tomorrow we play 3-piece with a drummer and bass, but she used to play a duo, 2-piece band with only a drummer.
Interesting, because this would have been my first question. Is it a band or is it a solo artist? But you already answered.
She's a solo artist, and she also has done so many different stuff, starting with screaming and growling in brutal death metal bands when she was teenager.
Oh, you can hear that?
Yeah, she kept that, but she also loves Michael Jackson, Beyonce, and Lady Gaga, and she tries to mix everything to do this kind of stuff, and she calls the blend brutal pop. So that's her own kind of music. So the first EP was released 2 years ago. It was called Brutal Pop, obviously. And she's also an actress. So that's why I say she's really a solo artist. She's an actress. She's also sometimes she writes stuff also because she's a lot into theater in France. But her main stuff is the music. And since recently, now she's doing actress. She's acting also for a movie, for movies.
Wow.
Besides the small death metal part by the voice, it has a lot of mainstream potential to me. I mean, because it reminds me a bit on Pink, a little bit, and on music which is featured on 1 Live Radio, which is the youth station of WDR, which is the BBC of Germany. So, and I would never have considered that it's a French production or French artist, so which is a good sign. I mean, it's not a bad sign that she's
I know what you mean.
French, but you know what I mean. It's not French at all, so it has international perspective. Yeah. And so you have distribution worldwide, or is it?
Yes.
Is it domestic product still?
We have a distribution worldwide. Actually, we have one in France and one in Portland, Oregon. But everything else is just the two of us. So for the moment, we don't have for example, the financial means, I don't know how to say it, to do the right promotion like in the US and in Germany and in all the territories that are interesting for us. So for this single, for example, we did a campaign especially in the US, specifically in the US. And
makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. But Europe is at the same level for us, and especially Germany because she's from there, and I think it's also the right country, and GSA is the right country for this kind of music, for the radio shows and stuff. And we are based in France, but for example, France is something else. If there is some scream or double pedal drums, you cannot be on the radio, you cannot be on TV, but it's starting to evolve. For example, we'll be on national TV next week, but it's the first time it happens. So I guess, We have also some nice perspectives in France.
Kati.
Yeah, it's interesting when you said that that you think it's for mainstream radio, because I'm not too sure about it in Austria here, because like you said, with the screaming part, I don't know. I mean, I work for the other radio station, so.
Yeah, as I said, the screaming part is
yeah.
like a bit disturbing in a way for like a mainstream format, but the rest would work.
Yeah,
in Germany, I would say so.
But I mean, there's definitely a huge audience for this kind of music, also here in Austria, and I'm sure in Germany too. And I could see her being one of the very few female acts at a rock festival, which hasn't changed in the past 20 years, so that would be very welcoming. And I could see that because even the oldest event promoters in rock music now understand that they can't keep going on like that. So I guess they will be looking for female artists more. And this shouldn't be the only criteria, obviously, but the music is good enough. So I could see a lot of potential for her in the live sector and in festivals especially.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
I think so too. I think so that this really attracts an rock audience. For me, it's not real brutal pop, but really made for a rock audience, which in Austria, maybe in other countries, it's a little bit different. Might be difficult for the radio, but as you said, live, I'm sure that this would work. Okay.
Thank you.
I just wanna know what it's like to be graceful like that. Spend days in your head, wildflower.
Try to keep it for myself, put you on my window ledge, but I learned you're nothing anyone could ever possess.
You ever sit and wonder what you're worth? What is it you seek? Wildflower.
Sorry that I had to fade out, but we won't make it otherwise with 10 tracks. Yeah, who would like to start?
It's
Kati?
someone from the band here, so we know whom to look at. Nobody? Okay, I start. I mean, her voice especially is amazing, I think. Song-wise, I found the songwriting a bit boring. There's like this one melody, there's like one good idea, and it keeps on repeating itself in the melody all the time. And I don't really see where they're going with this song, because for like a lounge compilation, it would be too poppy, but kind of like too monotonous for a pop context. I don't really get it. I'm surprised we only heard 2 minutes 50. I'm sorry. It seemed a bit longer to me. I'm sorry. But her voice is amazing, so yay.
Yeah, I mean, I could copy everything you said. I was also wondering who could be the target audience for such a song. I mean, it's pretty mainstreamy, but in that case, you have already tons of songs who are similar. So you're competing with what, you know, and where. Difficult task. It was a bit like seeking the audience, like in the video, actually. So yeah. Cannot really say where it's going to.
I quite liked it, I have to say. Lush in a positive way, and I'm really a sucker for like a little bit 80s influenced pop. Prefab Sprout or stuff like that comes into my mind, and I think it really has a strong like Balearic or aerial vibe, which hasn't go to a certain place. So I think that like on a maybe poppy beach compilation, this could be okay. But I think I would have to hear more from the band.
Where are they from? Just out of curiosity, or you don't know? Okay, it's okay. I'll Google it later. Mali wild thing. Oh, it's okay.
Kids in Cages, Crustle.
Chasing a dream, just a young blood with a solid plan to make cream. But like everybody knows, that's not the way life goes. So I kept on pushing forward, turning up, playing shows. Until this first expedition all came to an end. We parted ways off the stage, I couldn't call you a friend. Only 2 years later we would finally make amends, cause the love and respect for one another transcends. We started up new with a whole different crew. We were working fucking hard, so we constantly grew. Rolling up to basement shows with 2 mates in the row. Slowly building our foundation, we're looking up to the pros. Whole lot of trial and error, got us out of the cellar. Got us on bigger stages and firmly found us together. Already made possible through blood, sweat and tears. Slowly climbing the ladder, we're overcoming our fears. We keep moving forward, keep pushing on and on.
somebody here from the band? You had fun making the video.
We had fun too. Where are you from?
Hello, we're Kids in Cages from the Principality of Liechtenstein, which is a small country between Austria and Switzerland, if you didn't know, with actually more cows than people living there. So this is something very special for us to be here, because there's no music scene in Liechtenstein, there's just nothing. So we actually appreciate it very much, and thank you.
Shall I start? I haven't heard and seen stuff like that for some time.
Yeah.
It reminds me, actually,
Over 20 years. Yeah.
over 20 years, yeah. I was listening to stuff like that, like fun, punk, and crossover, we called it back then.
Yeah, cross.
I guess it might be hard to find an audience, especially like management, record label, and stuff like that in the professional world, because I don't see and hear stuff like that. But that can be a good thing too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty
Thank you.
classic. I found it surprising that the electronic part, which made it more interesting, came so late, which it added something like a more individual touch to the song. Before that, it's a fun song and it's a real fun video. But yeah, like Rainer said, I don't really see where this would, what you're aiming for, like other than to play fun shows at smaller venues, if you know what I mean. There would have to be something more individual, probably, unless the crossover revival is here and I haven't heard of it, or maybe it's coming. But until then, yeah, there's some room for more ideas, I think.
Yeah, fully agree. I mean, I was also quite surprised that, or maybe this is already the revival, and you're on the forefront. So this is like,
Who knows?
this might be possible. Yeah. But yeah, as you said before, it might be really difficult to find professional support for that when it comes to label, publishing, etc., because I don't see a market for this kind of music right now outside playing live. And then it's the question where and when and which size. And
Yeah.
But it's a pleasure to see guys having fun in what they're doing. So
You should check it out live tomorrow at 7.
Okay.
Thank you.
It works better live.
Where do you play? At which stage?
Vogue Foyer.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
somebody here from the band? You're
Hi, I'm Petra. I'm the band manager.
and where's the band from?
Well, originally from New Zealand, but currently living in the Czech Republic. But this was actually filmed and recorded as well in New Zealand last year during the lockdown, like in a garage. And the whole film concept was by the kids because Rhys couldn't go and do anything else, so the kids decided to do the video for the music.
Cool. How came you come from New
Oh,
Zealand
well,
to Czech Republic?
Well, I am Czech. And we live in Czech Republic. I actually, I didn't want to mention I'm also the wife, but it's like a concept here, right? You do everything.
I liked it. This is music which could pop up on my playlist as well. I mean, not my curated playlist, but my recommendation playlist. Yeah, good song, good video. Weird enough to be outside the classical song structure. Nothing to complain.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got some Radiohead vibes from the song, and I was happy when the weirder part started, because before that I was already thinking what a shame that it's not a little more daring, but then that happened. Yeah, I mean, Radiohead is already a good place to start. Yeah, I liked it too. Could be even more weirder, but that's maybe just my personal.
If it makes you listen to more stuff, you will come across weirder things. Yeah. This was actually one of the poppy ones on the album.
Cool.
Yeah, I liked it too. I liked the oceanic, Radioheadish, darker vibe. I think, and I like the video especially too.
Thank you.
I didn't get the
I didn't get the sense,
I didn't
but
really
it
get
was
it at all.
dark and yeah.
Thank you.
Are they going to play live somewhere?
Well, Rhys plays usually a 3-piece band, but this was recorded just by him because he was stuck in there during the lockdown. So yeah, hopefully, the whole tour last year was cancelled, 2 big tours in Europe. So he got a bit stuck with not booking more shows for this year.
But he's
So
not
once
playing at the Reefs.
No, he's not. But once he gets over the feeling that he doesn't want to play anymore, so he will get back to playing live again, yeah. But thank you, really.
They keep you insane, keep you angry, you play.
Marte, would you like to start?
Is somebody here? Okay. This is the one I liked best so far. What a nice alternative pop song, a beautiful song. This could be something that we play on FM4 on a daily basis. So it was summery, the production was really well made. It was summery, but also the right amount of sad at the same time, so it wasn't too light. This seemed like the soundtrack to a video, to a movie to me, I don't know, or maybe, I never get videos or video clips, I don't know. Stella, so maybe do we know something? I know this label. So they're from Greece, probably. Okay. Yeah, and I don't have much to add. This was a very good song, and I wouldn't change a thing.
Yeah, interesting. How our reaction would have been without the video, because I couldn't keep my eyes from the video. It works pretty well with the video. It's a very good video. I love performance videos when they're well made. This one is such a good video, but I think the song itself would work also without. I think I can say so. And yeah, state of the art, instruments, sound, production, you name it. It's good. But it's already 2 years old, no? When it's 2018 or?
Yeah, 2019, I think.
Okay.
And I have to say, I liked it too. The video, the queer attitude, the songwriting, the production. I think this was really, like you said it, a really good alternative pop song.
It doesn't look that it made it itself outside of Greece, or because it's not too many clicks, and even it's 2 years old. Weird. I have to ask my Greece friends for this.
Ton parfum de bois divin, mêlé à l'odeur d'immortel, marquise du maquis à genoux. Ton souffle dans mon cou, le ciel azur sommeil, les feuilles brillent, une mort de sel. Je sens ton cœur battre si fort. Au loin j'entends les loups devenus fous. Mais si le temps s'arrête, mais que deviendrons-nous si la meute arrive à la tête? Je serai les bras d'amour. Nos échines des entrelacs, et je devine l'écarlate
Ralf.
I guess they are from France, no? Well,
Are they here? Is somebody here from the band? No.
even they are not from France, but this is like music that only can come out of France. It's so cliché French in a positive way, I have to admit. I have a big heart for that kind of music. And also the video it works pretty well with the video together. Big feelings and, so, I mean, yeah. French pop at its best, so to say.
Yeah, at first I thought so too, that it was maybe relying a bit too much on its, like the tradition it comes from, and also the kind of cuteness, like its own French cuteness with this beautiful female voice and the piano. But then when the song became more dramatic and more dramatic and weird, and also with the video, it really got me. So what a nice song. Like we see, it's also out. It's been out for 3 years.
Now Rainer tells us they are from Austria.
No.
Do you know anything else about them?
Not really, no. I was hoping that they're here, but maybe they're listening online, so. Let's play the next track. Warteraum. Warteraum. Don't expect anything unusual to happen in the last 30 seconds, so I faded out. I don't think that they're from Germany. I always think it's a little bit cheesy to use German like words in your act name. Is someone here from the act?
I think
You?
the artist is
Yeah.
present, yeah.
Where are you from?
Well, actually, I'm from the Czech Republic. I was born in the Czech Republic, but I'm living here in Austria for like 20 years now. So yeah.
Okay. Should I start? So sound-wise, production-wise, there was a difference to a lot of the other songs that we listened to. So this is a DIY project,
Obviously.
I guess. And I found the sound quite suitable for how the song started and for the dark wave electro vibe that it gave off in the beginning. But then when the chorus kicks in, it feels like a different song to me. I don't know, it feels like the synth pop direction that it takes in the chorus. In this part, the production lacks. I really think that it doesn't go with what you're trying to achieve with that melody in the chorus. So it sounds like two songs glued together to me in a way, which also makes it hard to see. No, I mean, I would totally go and see you play in a dark, smoky venue. Do you play here at the festival?
Yeah, I actually had a show in July at Kultursommer Wien, and I played at a electronic music festival in Innsbruck, like the week afterwards, and there are currently shows planned for Prague in like October, and let's see what happens.
And is it you by yourself?
Yeah, it's only
it's
me and just like a couple of synthesizers and only me and my.
And the live shows you do it with synths as well.
Yeah.
Cool, nice.
I mean, you have a big fable for 80s. Okay, but what is really interesting is that the production, even it's a DIY production, and you can listen to that it's not a big studio production, but a lot of records back then sounded exactly like this. You know, even they had big studio production budget, and it could be also like, okay, I wanted to sound like this. You know, I can remember some Ultravox records which are the same quality, even they are like produced in big studios. So it can be a good point as well.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Bates is the next track.
Entering a room, all eyes on you, judging you from head to toe. Trying to look tough while setting up your stuff, 'cause you know what's coming. talking about it? Can we talk about it? We need to talk about it. What are you talking about? I can never
Okay, I start because I really, really liked it. We had the vocalist yesterday with another project too, which I also liked. That's music that I listened back in the days and I still really enjoy and listen to. I totally would listen to this in my Spotify playlist or wherever, and would see them live.
I'm kind of biased, and I know this band. They're from here. They're a great band. They're very nice. They're fun live. We play them on FM4 all the time, so it's kind of difficult. I mean, they're cool.
I believe you both. Even it's not my type of music, and it's another type of retro, something which was quite popular, that kind of music in the mid-90s, late 90s as well. But I can really imagine that this is a live band. And
Lucid Dreams, Dreamland. Would you like to start?
Where's this from?
Hi.
It's you?
Hi.
Okay. And you're from Austria?
Thank you.
And you're from Austria?
Yes, we're
Okay.
based in Vienna.
Okay. Well, first of all, Nomen est Omen. It's classy dream pop, state of the art. I like that. I have a fable for that. Even though there is quite some music out there in that category, but it's really good produced. The video fits perfect to the song, and yeah.
I think you're on FM4 already, right? On rotation with another song
exactly.
or with this one?
With this one, so it was released in June,
Mhm.
and I think it was played for a month or so, which we really appreciate, of course. Yeah.
And I think I know another song of you. Which other song could I know?
There's another song called
Yeah.
"Know My Number," which was also
Yeah,
played.
that's the one. That's
last
the one I
year.
remember. Yeah. Okay, I see.
That's us.
So yeah, I mean, like you said, the production is very impressive. The video is incredible. Like my only thing would be,
Be honest,
yeah,
really.
I found the songwriting, I found the songwriting a little bit boring too. I'd like to have a nicer word, but I can't think of one right now. Like it would repeat itself, and then it was like up in the air, something I don't care. I remember this other song of you. I found it more interesting in a way, like songwriting-wise. But it's well made, and like we see, you're on a good path. So I guess that's just, little tiny things to add.
Thanks.
Yeah, I just have nothing much to add. Maybe it was too linear for me. That would be maybe the word. And what I mean, we have a lot of retro stuff, haven't we? It's really, yeah. But I like it too. I mean, the production is really, really good. And the video, it looks like it could be from one of the biggest acts in this genre.
Thank you.
We have one more. Somebody here from the band? No. Okay. I mean, the video was shot in Italy, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's what you said.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I thought it's an
Yeah.
Italian band, isn't it? No? Bei uns im Hinterhof.
Location.
German location.
It
I mean,
had
they're
an,
called
I mean, it had
King
an it had Italo vibe.
Yeah.
Well, I got some French pop vibe, like Phoenix kind of vibes.
A retro vibe again.
Yeah,
And
it's interesting.
I always have the
to-
impression that they want to like create a certain atmosphere, and yeah, I get the color, but it's not really a painting, and that song leaves me like more or less back. Ooh.
It was the last song, right? So now
Yes.
that it's is the stream out too? It's fine. Yeah, okay.
The internet is closed.
So, whoa. We shall stop. No, please.
Yeah. No, but you were just in the middle of a sentence.
Yeah, I mean, I guess in like half an hour I can remember anything from the song. I didn't like the vocals that much because I could have liked the track if I think the vocals were a little bit different. But that's my personal opinion.
Well, for me, it's different. I found it quite catchy, and it reminds me on stuff which is quite popular right now as well, like Parcels or L'Impératrice and stuff like that. You know, that kind of vibe, melancholic pop, dreamy, but with the groove. It was actually the most groovy song today in a classical sense, you know. Yeah, would be interesting to hear more about them. Just this is one of the bands I would say, okay, is there a second or third song which can keep that level, or is that like a one-hit wonder kind of thing?
Kati?
Yeah, it's the first time I don't agree with you so much, and we usually agreed here. Yeah, I liked it very much. It was one of my favorites today, and I really liked the voice, like the vocoder. Was it a vocoder? And I think, yeah, maybe if I can't remember the melody, but I will remember the vibe, and it's a good vibe for the rest of the day. Like if I can keep that up.
And
fine.
vocoder is
Thank you.
back. Vocoder is strongly back.
I mean, it's totally state of the art, so it was really a personal thing with me. Okay, thank you for listening. Thank you for joining us here, and have a nice Waves Festival.
There are no rules but one. One rule for everyone. For freaks, weirdos, divas, and influencers. Be the Meister with no rules but one. Be what you want. Love who you are. One rule breaks the ice. Drink Jägermeister at -18 degrees Celsius.